Good evening, everybody. We've got an open mic tonight. So anybody who wants to come in and talk about their channel, please do. The link is at the top of the chat. Let's see who we got in here already. We've got Carrie Leonard and Marianne Bimler, Simply Jan Homestead. We got Hiking with Jackie Boy and Joe Fix It For You and Grilling Addiction with Nick. Yeah, Grilling Addiction with Nick. You should come in and let's talk about your channel a little bit. Haven't seen you in a while, and I guess you just hit the 1,000, haven't you? Awesome. Socks in the Garden. I have seen you around and about. Thank you for coming into my channel. Yeah, let's trade paint. And Rebecca Touched by Yarn. And then Make It. Where is that? Making It Home. Our Cabin in the Woods. Tony. He's got what do they call it? Fiber optic internet now, so he can go live, and he has been at least once that I know of, maybe twice. And we got Back Road Freedom, my buddy. So, and Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank and Evelyn Newman. So anybody, hey, there's Thunderstick Homestead too. Wow, we've had a busy week, and we've been working in the grapes today. We really were nailing it in the grapes today, and it's actually it was really nice. It was like 73 degrees, overcast, nice little slight breeze. But I popped my tire on my trailer. So I guess I'm going to have to pop that sucker off and take it to have it inner tube put in it, because it was the valve stem got ripped off by the anchor wire. And they also did the soffits on the Vineyard Farmhouse over here. Got those done, so now I can continue with putting siding up. I don't know how much I'm going to do with that before winter hits, because we'll see. We haven't even gotten through harvest yet. And there's Adventure Awaits. Here's my buddy. And we did a collaboration a couple of weeks ago. You're going to want to go over and see those two videos, one on my channel and one on his. And he puts out videos of adventures like downtown in the cities and out in the woods and in the Rocky Rocks. So go check his channel out. There's Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa and Heather Landskron. Good evening, Heather. Always nice to see you in here. Boy, Randy Moore and Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farms. Do we got Johnny in here yet? MT Homestead, look at all them hearts. Did MT Homestead send you? I got your cup. Just a minute, green room guy. Let's see. Who else? Oh, we already got another one. I better start getting you guys in here. I'm not going to hold you up. How you doing?
Hey, Brian.
How are you? You know what? It's funny because I'm so used to having a co-host to work off with my sound and everything. How is it sounding?
It's sounding fine on this end.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had a busy couple weeks, I mean, we're out in Marfa, Texas, about 450 miles west of here.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure we were going to go to this other event And this last weekend, we were in Presidio, Texas, which is about 60 miles south of our first location. So we had two events. The one was Martha Lights Festival, and then the next one was Presidio Multicultural Festival, and where Joanne got selected to be the Grand Marshal in their parade. But I wouldn't say it was much of a parade. It was just about 4 vehicles, and Presidio's hot. It was about 110 degrees out there at least.
Hey, I saw that you had a fan actually pop up in on the street and say, "Hey, there's Hiking with Jackie Boy."
Oh yeah, that guy. His channel is RV Living with the Geezer. His name Calvin, and I've been following his channel for some time. And as I was walking along, well, he comes up. Hey, what are you doing, Kevin? I recognized him right away, right then.
Oh, that's awesome. Was that kind of weird to see some? I don't know the backstory on that, but wasn't that kind of weird to have somebody pop in and see you like that?
I knew he was going to be out there because he was living in his RV in a town called Fort Davis, about 20 miles north of there. So I had an idea I'd see him there. I also saw another guy, Jason TX Adventure. In fact, him and Justin and I had did a collaboration last June at Lost Maples State Natural Area. So I saw him there. Then it turned out 2 other channels were there. One of the guys said, "Hey, I waved to you." And I was like, I probably didn't see it. I was busy. Yeah. And this guy marched in a parade.
Yeah, I'm going to have to catch up on some. I saw the one. I was watching that one, but I need to watch some other ones.
Yeah, we did I did my volume 2 of Scenic Drives in Texas, did Davis Mountain Loop. That area is beautiful. Doesn't even look like a lot of Texas. You're going there and you're seeing it looks more like somewhere like in Colorado than you'd think Texas would be.
Yeah.
But you get 50 miles north of there or 50 miles south of there, it's desert in that area.
Wow.
And when we were up there, it was only in the 70s up in the mountains there. That was so nice. It's such a reprieve what we've been going through.
So what are you getting? Are you getting any rain in your region right now? And
we've gotten a little bit. There's some in the forecast. It's not big chances, but right now we'll take what we can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're moving into cooler weather, so that way I can bring Jack back out on trail. So,
yeah, that'll be nice to see him back on the trail again.
Oh yeah, well when it's hot,
I know that last couple of times you took him, you had to call it.
Yeah, had to carry him.
Back to Good is in here, and there's also somebody else in the green room, so let's get him up here. Hey,
I didn't want How we doing, Brian, Jesse, Jackie? How we doing?
Doing good.
That's cool. I talk to you all the time on the chat, but I never see you in person.
Well, there you go.
So, Brian, I have a question for you. You don't live far from me.
Correct.
I'm going to be in Canandaigua for a vehicle recall on the new Elantra here pretty soon, I believe. How far are you from Canandaigua?
I'd have to look that up to tell you the truth.
It's probably below Rochester, I believe.
Yeah, something like. Well, aren't you over in that region?
No, I'm like central. I'm halfway between Syracuse and Binghamton.
I'm not near Rochester. No, Rochester's about 2 hours from me.
So are you closer to Syracuse?
No, I'm closer to Pennsylvania. Buffalo. I'm under Buffalo.
Under Buffalo. All right. Oneonta.
About 45 minutes southwest of Buffalo. You know
Okay,
where Erie, Pennsylvania is?
Yep.
Between Erie and Buffalo.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's not far from me because I can hit Waverly, Pennsylvania within like an hour from where I'm at.
Yeah, but you're talking about going south, right?
Yeah, I'd have to go
I'm
south.
west. It's almost as far as you can go in New York to the west and hit that little part on, the little part on the top of Pennsylvania.
All right,
the little tail it's got.
So if I were to go to like say Schenectady,
you're still way far away.
all right, let's go for
That's
Bainbridge.
all above. That's all above you.
All right, let's go Bainbridge.
I'm over to the west.
Let's go Bainbridge.
Hey, Brian, David, there's something I got to attend to, so I'm going to get on down. Y'all have a good evening.
Well, thank you very much for coming in, Jackie boy. Justin's in the green room, or if you wanted to see him for a second.
Okay, yeah.
Are you ready, Justin? Tilt it back. Oh, he's not ready. He's not ready.
All right, so what if I were to head for like say Liberty, New York?
Liberty.
Or the town called Cortland, to spell with a T.
Cortland. Oh, you ready now?
Oh, hey, what's up?
There he is.
What's going on, Brian? Kevin and David, how y'all doing?
Good,
Doing good.
Yeah.
Good, doing good.
You know how New York has a nose?
Yeah.
David, I'm in the nose. I'm in the nose of New York.
Okay.
So you're talking about places way over there.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get closer to you with Liberty. Liberty gets pretty close. Cortland Manor, Liberty Manor. That kind of gets me over towards your area, right?
A little bit.
A little bit.
So what's going on? How are you doing with your lives? Because you have how many weeks have you been doing your live with the half-ass homestead?
I've been doing lives for about 6 weeks. I now have 190 subs and 101.6 watch hours. But I've also been bringing in Dan Bongino off of Rumble and sharing his videos because he quit doing YouTube just to try to get people more invested into just the channel itself because I like it. I like Dan Bongino.
Yeah.
A lot of
I
people
see that. I've watched it a couple times off of your channel.
A lot of people don't like the guy because he's very outspoken and whatnot. But to be honest with you, I'm prior military, and if you're not outspoken in what you believe in, you're not being your true self. So
that's kind of true, but you got to be careful because you don't want to have your channel knocked off the air either.
Actually, I got 2 strikes for doing the Tucker Carlson show off of Twitter. Believe it or not, even though he's not on YouTube, I got two copyright strikes from Tucker Carlson, which is weird because he doesn't do Twitter, or he doesn't do YouTube rather. His shows are strictly Twitter, and I shared 2 of his on my channel, and I got 2 strikes for doing that. So I only got 1 more to go. But with Dan Bongino, I don't have to worry about it because he said once he went to Rumble, he would never go back to YouTube. And Dan and I are actually friends. And I talked to him. I said, "Hey, can I share your videos still?" And he says, "Yeah, absolutely. The more people see them, the better off I am. I just want more people to know that I'm still out here. I didn't just disappear off the face of the earth." So I have that benefit, I guess. Not many people can probably do that because once I share it, it can never be shared again.
Yeah. So, Justin,
Yes.
what
Brian.
have you been doing?
What have I been doing?
Have you been tripping over stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that was that rock
Drift
came out of
around.
nowhere.
I thought you were just copying me from my little hiking video when I took a spill.
Yeah, it kind of felt dumb. I got up real quick too. If y'all haven't seen that video of my
Well,
soft topper, y'all need to go check that out on my channel. Yeah, I do like it so far. It's pretty awesome. I can't wait to start truck camping in it, and it's starting to cool down now. So we'll see.
It's gotten to be tolerable now.
Yeah. Yep.
like what is it right
Instead
now?
of 106, it's 93.
Yeah.
Like when we were out in Presidio, that was 110 at
Oh
least.
yeah, it'd be hot out there for sure.
Oh man.
You better get out your parka.
It was 82 degrees earlier, like an hour ago. So let's just check what it is. It's 79 degrees now.
79, that's
Here
good.
in northern San Antonio, Texas.
That's like
Number
73.
54.
The high was 74. The high was 73 today.
Yeah.
But I plan on doing a lot of truck camping now.
It was beautiful outside,
On my channel.
even for
We'll do
work.
the hiking thing. Kevin and I need to meet up to do some hiking. We still eventually will go do some kayaking when we get some water. That's the thing. We need more rain. We had a did you get hit with that? Was it Saturday night, Kevin, with that all that heavy rain and lightning and everything?
I saw it on the radar, but I was in Presidio. So
Oh, that's right. That was this past weekend. Never mind.
yeah,
Yeah, nice shower. It was downpouring here, northern San Antonio.
yeah. Justin was on his live that Friday evening. We just arrived to Presidio. I get on, hey, we just got here.
Yeah,
Gotta unload the truck.
right.
Excuse me.
Let's
Hey, Tish.
check the chat for a second. We got DJ Turner Rue is in here, and I just saw somebody else. Heard that's in here as well. Good evening, and thank you for popping in. Critter Creek is in here.
Brian, are these guys in the green room or just jumping into the live chat?
They're in the chat, not the green room. And then
Okay.
Full Blown Country's in here, of course. My buddies.
So, Pooch, go on, bud.
Pretty and Pooch, gotta love them.
I'm sure Pretty's in the background somewhere. Then there's Good Times Homestead is in here with Jen and Steve,
Hi, Brenda.
and O'Rourke's Littlefield. And
All right, well, Brian, I'm going to jump out. I'll try to figure out
Wow.
your Send me an
Alrighty.
email. Send me an email. Let me know the actual town you're in. I'll make the drive.
We
Drive
exchanged numbers. I was going to do that this Sunday. Usually Sunday is the day I sit down and like communicate with anybody I need to or whatever
All right.
for YouTube relations and stuff like that.
All right. Well, send
Not
me an email.
specifically Sunday, but I like to do it on Sunday.
Send me
But
an
you
email.
have a good evening, and thank you for coming in.
I'll drop down and visit with you.
All righty.
All right.
Okay.
You guys
You
all
have
have
a good one. Good night.
All right. Have a wonderful night, David.
Hey, Justin, when I was in Marfa, I met up with Jason again.
Yes, I saw
And-
that video
Yeah, and
and
I,
the pictures you sent me.
I made a suggestion to him that we should meet up at Enchanted Rock sometime when it gets cooler.
Yeah. Do you let's not mess this up then though this time. Let's all
Yeah.
meet up
Yeah.
at a spot.
Let's
And
meet
no
at
one leaves
meet at-
nowhere until we get we follow each other there from one location. Because I didn't have service.
Walmart
I'm
in
not gonna wait
Fredericksburg.
around till 5:00 in the evening. And then
Yeah, I was there that time. And it's got to decide on which trail we're going to do ahead of time. If we
Yeah.
do the loop trail, I can bring Jack, but if we do the summit, I can't bring him.
yeah, you won't be able to.
Yeah, but I'm certain y'all would be wanting to do the summit. And actually, I kind of want to do
Yeah,
it.
since
It's been a while.
I mean, I've been there, but only the parking lot. I
Mhm.
looked at the rock. I just didn't get out of the truck and go.
Well, you can see that rock miles away from the park.
Oh yeah, yeah. Instead, I was sitting in there waiting for you in the parking lot that you never showed up. Well, the people, they wouldn't let you in.
Nope, they wouldn't let me in.
I kept watching people
It's hard to believe.
going around the rock and
They
stuff.
could at least
People
like to
leave, they
connect with
pull
each
up in
other.
their vehicle, then they leave. They go to the rock, all that climbing and having fun, and then they come back. And I'm like, yep, I'm still here.
Radio Jonesy's in here too.
What's going on, Radio Jonesy?
In Gillum Farms. Johnny.
How y'all doing?
And Cindy Squirrel off grid. Did you see all? Did you see? I was trying to point that out, but you guys were jabbing your mouth. He must have been trying to put all the emojis, and apparently, for some reason, sometimes it just spells it out instead of
on
shows the
StreamYard. I think on StreamYard that's what it shows on the StreamYard version. But if you go to the actual site, like if you're on the YouTube, it'll show the hands and all that. I believe that's what it's doing. But hello, everyone in the chat. Sorry if I'm not catching everybody, but hello. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming here, hanging out with the Vineyard Farmhouse, Brian, on a Wednesday night, family night.
Thank you for thanking everybody, Justin.
Yeah, thanks, everybody. Love y'all.
Hey, Drew. Drew's in here. Long time no see on my channel, Drew. I know they've been busy. That crew has been busy trying to help Jeff out and their group of people and friends. And
now these people,
you see all of them in everybody's videos.
Yeah.
These people aren't leaving me alone, but little do they know, less than 16 months of dealing with them. I got something I have to attend to, so I'm going to get on down. So,
all right, Kevin.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming in.
All right. Thank you for having me. And we'll be on trail soon, Justin.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so, because we've talked about having your collaboration live with me, and you guys got to get some in there again because the old stuff is old. All right. Well, you have a good one.
All right. You too. Thank you.
See you, Kevin.
Bye.
See you.
Have one for night. Yeah, I can't wait to get back on trail again. It's been.
I'm looking forward to seeing that too. You've talked about it so much, and I understand that it's just not time yet.
It would have been.
Yeah.
Doable.
I've seen you go on a couple of those miserable trips already. 100 degrees out there in a tent.
I really wanted a kayak really bad though. It just sucks. Everything's drying up. So
well, maybe you could get somebody to drag you on a side-by-side through the rocks.
No, I ain't doing that. Ain't doing that at all.
Yeah, those rocks were pretty gnarly.
Sorry, go ahead, Brian.
I said those rocks were pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even rock, isn't it? Just river formed.
It's rock. It's still rock.
Rock.
It's rock.
That's weird. Freedom Redbird's in here. Hello, Brenda. I think I already said hello to you, but I'll say hello to you again.
But
There's
no Jim here with Tish Ross.
I'm hoping Pooch and I, and hopefully, Tish, we can meet up, go camping. I can drive up there, go to like the Brazos River or something, or because I know Pooch was talking about doing that, going camping, him and Pretty, and kind of test it out. And he's going to check water levels and everything too. So if it's good, I'll drive all the way up there. I don't care. I'll be hanging out with Pretty and Pooch doing some camping, and I can do my truck camping,
Well, I
take my kayak sometime.
Well, I know Pooch has been mentioned you doing that with him several times. Sorry if I missed you. I'm driving.
If there's any water.
It's okay, Drew. You just keep driving, Drew. Let's see.
Back to good, says Justin. Go to Pinecone Fest and take your kayak on the lake there. I would love to go, but I can't go.
Teeny Ladybug is in here. Good evening.
Linda Peterson's asking Brian, are you going to Pinecone Fest?
Questionable.
Questionable.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tricky one.
Man, I really want to, but I can't.
Well, if I go, you're going.
We're okay.
If I go, you're going.
Okay, so where's the
If I can come,
Where's
what's
it
going to
at?
be like 20 to 23 hours away from?
Where
Well, I'm going to have to get on a plane. That's the only way it's going to work with me.
where is Pinecone Fest going to be at?
I just read that and I can't remember now. Somebody in the chat will tell us.
And campsites are priority
In
take.
fact, heard that is in here if they want to post their link. I don't know.
I wouldn't, and plus I wouldn't be able to leave San Antonio until Friday, like after 11, if I was to take everything. 11 a.m. on Friday, drive to wherever it's at, and then have Saturday, and then drive back Sunday, because I don't have any more time to use to take off. I have just a little bit left for just emergencies.
Where are they? I'm looking to make sure that they're one of my moderators. Heard that outdoors. That I saw her. Oh, she pops up again. I'll make her a moderator so she can start posting that on my channel. Although, just a second.
Did lazy days ahead put it there? Jess and Lisa, they put a link or something, didn't they?
Add as moderator.
Walleye Park.
Standard.
Walleye Park. Where's that at?
Randy, I just made you a moderator, so anytime you come in here, you can post that link.
Oh,
Yeah, I know that Lazy Days Ahead would do that too, but that's just in case they want to do it sometimes. Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Well, I'll look it up, see where it's at and stuff. But if I was to go, I'm not saying I'm going. If there was a chance that I could go, do you think there'll be any open campsites or anything? I just pull up with my truck, just do some truck camping. Like, do you think there'll be any open sites?
I don't know.
Is this like a busy lake?
I'm not familiar with that lake, but I'm sure you're asking people in the chat, right?
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about it yet.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. What's Paul saying? Yeah, okay.
Redbird said Mount Vernon, Texas.
Tish and Mike are in bed watching us already.
They'll be Pooch will be out.
Don't you fall asleep, Pooch.
Radio Jonesy, have a wonderful day. Heading to the
You
airport.
put some toothpicks in your eyelids.
See you, Radio Jonesy.
Oh, he's leaving?
Yeah, he's heading out to the airport. See you guys later, he says.
Okay. Well, you have a good evening.
So
this is an open mic. Anybody who wants to come in and tell us about your channel or what you're doing in your channel, go ahead and do it.
Heard that outdoors says, just get there. We'll figure it out, Justin.
That's right. Just show up and then somebody will put you somewhere. In your glove compartment or something.
Critter Creek says, I bet someone will make room.
Well, if I go, I'd probably get a room or something, and then that would be available.
Yeah, I'd probably truck camp.
Okay, our cabin in the woods is in here.
Pooch said, Full Blown Country says, I'm exhausted from our live.
From the live? Too much live? Was that too much live, Pooch?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Much live.
Good evening, Tony.
Live, Pooch.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Much live. Good evening, Tony. Live,
I'm
Pooch.
going to mute you until you can take care of that. Just wave your hand and tell me when you're ready.
But yes, going good, going good. I'm just happy that the temps are down, down here in Texas. A little bit cooler.
Yeah.
Dylan
Justin
Farm
doesn't
saying
want to
steady
spend
in Mount
the night with
Pleasant, Brian. Stay safe, Jonesy. Says Paul Honeyman. What's going on, Paul? David says Justin doesn't want to spend the night with Brian. Laugh out loud. Jonesy says Paul Honeyman.
I got it.
you.
I
You
think that's
so?
good there.
Okay, good.
All right.
I'm ready.
So how's it going?
You guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
All right. I forgot to turn YouTube on mute.
It's all right.
Everybody does at one point or another.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. How's it going, Brian and Justin?
Doing good.
Good.
Doing
And
good.
yourself? What's going on?
Not much. We had a busy Saturday. We freezer camped our meat birds.
Yeah.
We did 48 of them, and they're in the freezers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think MT Homestead Mike was saying that you're not supposed to feed your birds just before you.
Correct. Yeah, I don't. We don't feed them or water them for 24 hours. But Angie did comment in Mike's live he did today. He talked about getting that poop all over him. Well, Angie had one hit her in the leg, and she's like, "Oh my God!" So yeah, that was pretty funny.
Well, that bird got its last. Well, it's not the last word, but it's the last something.
Yeah. I've always said that all of our animals, because I really try to take good care of all of them, that their worst day is the last day. And I really, I guess, cherish, I really enjoy the animals, and I try to make sure they have a good life. And that goes for all of them, our pigs, everything.
Mhm.
So,
Well,
Everyone's
Hopefully.
saying turn your mic down a little bit.
mine,
Yeah. Just a little, they're saying it's kind of loud.
yeah, it is kind of loud.
well, maybe
Yeah, I never even thought about turning the mic down.
I don't even know how to do it. So I'll hide the mic. Does that sound better? Sound a little bit better?
A little bit.
I'm
Yeah.
allowed. Here, I'll push it even further behind the computer. I don't know how to turn it down, so I'll just.
I think that it's not as loud now because you moved it further away. So we can still hear you.
I got it up behind my screen and everything, hidden.
Now go stand in the closet. Maybe that'll muffle it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not coming up.
David Moffat says still loud.
Still loud.
Oh, loud. Some of us did it every time they tried StreamYard mute, laugh out loud. Freedom Redbird says it's good. So
All right. Well, I'll try to be quieter when I talk. I'm a very loud talker.
No joke.
Yeah, Angie said no joke.
Is she gonna pop in for? Let's see her face, Angie.
Here she comes. Hold on. As soon as I said I was going to go jump on live, she disappeared. Here she comes. She just got home from work.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
Papa.
You just got back from work?
A few hours ago.
Yeah, about 2 hours ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
How-
Papa's listening. I know he's listening. So say hi to him.
everyone is saying you're good.
Okay. Christine saying hi. Brenda saying hi. Everybody saying hi.
Hello, everybody.
Jesse, Lisa, David Moffat, everybody. Oh, I'm talking loud.
No, you're good.
I'm back. Hiking with Jackie Boy is back, he says.
All right.
Yeah. So what do you got going on, Kevin? Anything or Justin? Anything good?
Now?
Just working.
No, well, now the temps are cooling off. I might try to. No, not gonna do some hiking. I might try to truck camp. Just do it. I might have a video coming soon. we'll see what happens.
Right.
You know, I haven't not been making videos ahead of schedule in a while now. So now it's like it's just been so hot. I haven't been doing much, and I'm like, man, what am I going to film? That's my issue. I've been having a problem. I can't think of anything to do. So I don't know.
Sometimes that little break of not doing any videos actually makes you think of videos to do or make it better, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
There's been times that I've done videos after videos, and all of a sudden I'm shut off for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, I've had enough. I got to stop. Then I come back renewed. It's different.
Mhm.
Brenda, yeah, we're going to be going down to Pinecone Fest.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see.
I have to check that list and see who all is going. I imagine at least the same people that went last year would be going.
And what's the date on it again?
13, 14, and 15th of October.
Man, just do it, right? Just do it.
Just do it.
Well, how
do
it's what,
Do it.
4 hours for you, Justin?
I don't know yet. I haven't put that in yet.
I think you
Well, if
wanted to
someone
put in
actually
Pooch's.
I'll do this one town. Check from Spring Branch, Texas to where Pinecone Fest is. If someone wants to put that in the GPS and then kind of throw out how long it's going to be.
Yeah, get
Well,
on
man.
that, people.
I mean, I guess I could have just. Everyone's already knows everything, so they're like, "Boop, boop, done deal."
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
3
they
hours.
will. They do that. I think it's going to be about 5 hours for you because what'd you say? It's about 4 hours to go to Pretty and Pooch's.
About 4 hours.
Well, this is directly east of them, I think.
It's you think I'd know? I don't know.
Probably about 5 hours. You can pull it off. Drive up there at night. Stay
Heard that.
over.
5 hours and 42 minutes.
It's what?
I would go to Pinecone Fest, but
5 hours
we
and
have a
5 hours and
Truck
42
show.
minutes.
Right.
It's east of Dallas.
you got a truck show. Every time you turn around, you got a truck show. You can't go to something for.
What was it? 2 weekends ago? I just got back from my little brother's bachelor party, and we stayed at some big Airbnb lake house. It was at, what is it called? Lake Tawakoni. Something.
Yeah.
It's east of Dallas. That one lake east of Dallas, and that was like 5 hours or something like that.
Oof.
Yeah, I think if the Oklahoma meetups that we've gone to was almost 19 hours for us, it would be. I don't think I'd be able to drive because that's going to be like 25 hours for me.
Just fly into DFW and then have someone pick you up and
Right.
take you out there.
Well, maybe I can make some arrangements with somebody. I'm not sure.
Me, I'm driving from San Antonio. I'm like, do I really want to deal with DFW?
Brian, I'd pick you up
Go right around that sucker.
camper with me, and I don't think the airport's going to like my big camper with the truck pulling in.
Heard that. Said Outdoor says, yes, Justin, you were very close. So how much further east from Lake Tawakoni, if that's how you pronounce it, doesn't matter, but how far is it from that lake east? Because, yeah, I guess it wasn't too much further.
My dogs are wanting love.
42 minutes.
42 minutes more east. So, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's something tells me that our harvest is going to be done before then. And if that's the case, then I can at least think about it.
Yeah. So
Get
drive 5 hours, 40 something minutes, whatever, on a Friday. So if that's if I left immediately. And
Quit hemming and hawing about it and just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
almost 6 hours. Oh man. Well, I
It's
guess
almost 6 hours.
almost, like, it depends on how I want to go. Because I bet you the way it's going to take me, it's a way I don't really want to go, at least not the whole way. So it might take me a little longer to get there. So
Brian, you need to buy up your plane ticket now. You can always cancel it.
You can cancel a plane. You know, from
is it still cheaper to
there's
get
things
flights?
that I've been hearing about the plane and the flight industry, or whatever you want to call it. That's kind of sounding a little scary for the middle of next month.
Freedom
Talking
Redbird
about
says, "Come
certain
on, Justin, it's 4 hours for me." And Back to Good says, "Yeah, you need to test that camper, Justin." Okay. Oh, I hate to say yes. Oh, wait, I need to make sure I don't have anything going on that weekend.
You don't.
Oh, I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't think I'm watching anybody's dogs or anything like that. I'm not watching my brother's.
They can watch their own dog. I'm watching my sister's dogs right now. That's hard to believe that it's already been a week since they've been here.
What, you got the dog in the kennel, in the crate?
There's 2 dogs there
What, you just leave them in the crate?
for overnight. Yeah.
Well, are they in there right now?
Right now, yeah.
Let them run. You're live.
I don't want to. I'll go when I'm done with the live. I'm going to sit with them on the couch for a while and let them run around free. But right
Where's
now,
Paco? Where's Paco at?
Paco's in the house. This is the barn.
Oh, okay. Thunderstick Homestead Bowen says, "Almost died in DFW. Them folks can't drive around here or around there." Yeah. I always avoid 35 from where I'm at. I like to take 281 north. So if I go see my mom, she's on the other side, north of the Fort Worth, Dallas area. So I would take 281 to 20 to whatever 30 to 820, whatever. Stay on the northwest side of Fort Worth and then go up north from there. I always, like, when I had to go to that bachelor party, had to go east Dallas. Of course, it says, "Oh, take 35, go through Austin and all that crap and Waco." And I'm like, no. So I stayed on 281 as far as I could. And then I turned and came out north of Austin where it wasn't going to take me too long. If I went more north to 281, eventually would have cut out. It would have took me a lot longer. So I still had to go through Waco and then south of Dallas. Still sucked. Everyone broke down on the side of the road, it seemed like. Everyone had flat tires. There was a semi with bales of hay that strung all over the highway. So we had to slow down for that as well. I'm like, come on. I just want to get there. What the hell's going on? And then
Corn-fed life is in
now
here.
they're crazy.
Next week, we're leaving here Wednesday, and we're going to Texas Motor Speedway. We've got family coming here to stay here at the house and take care of all the animals. So we'll be down there from Wednesday till Monday morning.
Linda said she'd watch dogs. Whose dogs are you going to watch? Are you going to come up here and watch the dogs? Well, go down there.
Drop them off.
Well, if I was driving down there, I'd take Paco with me. I mean, because he was absolutely no problem going to that meetup. In fact, I really enjoyed having him with me, to tell you the truth.
I agree, David. Yeah, I try to avoid highways, especially like interstates and all that, for sure.
Brenda, one of these days we need to have you come over.
Is that why you won't go through Houston? Or is it Houston you won't go through?
Who?
You.
I don't care for Houston. But that's like southeast, like 3 hours away from me. But like, I have no reason to go that way. But I don't want to go through Houston. It's horrible. Pretty much Austin too, as well, and then Dallas. All them are just getting, it just sucks. Traffic, idiot drivers. Yeah, they just suck. I like the nice, relaxing, non-stress, this beautiful scenery, less vehicles, just cruising down the back roads, even some lonely highways.
I think we had 5 cars pass by today.
See, I like that.
You can't even see the road from our house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. Every once in a while, you hear the grader go down the road to smooth the road, and the dogs go crazy because they hear the rumble.
My parents' house is right on the corner, intersection corner here, and we had another accident here today. Apparently, somebody was parked at the stop sign, and somebody came flying through to come in and just hit them head on. It's like, what the heck? Why do you have to be going so fast?
Yeah, people are
We've had
idiots.
so many accidents at this intersection.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is it's an offset intersection. You've got the main highway or the main road coming through, but then the 2 streets that go across to each other, they're offset. So it throws people off when they're making their judgment. And we had one person die out here about 5 years ago. He was, I don't know what the situation was, but a semi hit him, and man, he was done. He was done.
Not good.
It's a scary intersection. I live next to I know not to go in that intersection. I avoided it at all costs. Because we have I would say at least 2 accidents every year. And it's just a little intersection.
Yeah. Well, off that subject, going back to the Pinecone Fest, when it gets closer, there's a good chance I might go now. We'll just see what happens. And then if someone can help me at least try to find a campsite there when the time comes, that'd be great.
It seems like I heard that people are like doing two campsites on one site, like for the RVs or something like that.
Really?
Anybody know anything about that?
I don't. Huh.
We can have an RV and a tent or 2 tents.
Yeah, it's like if there's an RV site, you can have 2 campsites on it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not good at knowing that stuff.
2 RVs on it. What?
2 RVs or?
No.
Or you mean just
You can have a RV spot and have 2 tent sites on it.
Really? Okay.
as long as someone you know?
That's what I thought I heard.
Random
I could have
stranger.
totally misinterpreted it.
It's Freedom. Brenda says you can put 3 tents on an RV site.
Yeah, Linda says she heard that too. So see, I guess I knew what I was talking about somewhat.
And Back to Good says, Justin, you just bringing your truck, right? Should be able to squeeze you in somewhere, maybe. Uh-oh.
Does anybody want to make a guess as to who is in the green room right now?
Johnny.
Yeah, I knew it. Actually, Angie said it first. She's hesitant.
Yeah, I'll just be bringing my truck.
And you got your cot too, so you're set. There you go, Justin.
What's
How you
that?
doing?
It's official. You're going.
So we're
it is?
going too.
Oh, crap. I guess I'm going.
Yeah, we'll be there. Yeah,
Please squeeze my truck in somewhere.
So
Wow.
it ought to be a lot of fun.
Maybe Johnny knows some tricks on how I can get down there.
Well, you buy a plane ticket, you get on a plane, you fly down.
No, I don't think
Christine does
I've
it all
ever
the time.
done that.
I mean,
I have flown. I don't have a problem with flying. I've only flown probably about 5 or 6 times my whole life. And it was always with family or something. So I've never had to actually do the booking or anything like that. So that's going to be a learning curve for me to do that.
well,
You can do it.
it's
pretty
it's pretty straightforward. Thank you, Joe. Yep, it is a nice hat, right? Real great folks sent that to me. Awesome. Thank you.
Well, like I said, once I see what the harvest is doing, and then I'll start thinking about it. There's got to, even if I had to be like 20 minutes away from it in a hotel somewhere, that would be fine.
Well, yeah, they were, I think I was on one of the lives with Heard That Outdoors, and they said something about maybe staying in Mount Pleasant. It's Mount Vernon is the closest place, but I think the best hotels are in Mount Pleasant, is what I'd heard.
Yeah. Well, you drive there for I wouldn't be so against, depending on what kind of bathrooms and stuff they have there, I wouldn't be so against sleeping in the vehicle myself. I've done it. I went to Bar Run Forages this last, just about a month before we went to the Mid-America meetup, and I slept in the truck. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's not a truck. It's a well, I guess it still is a truck. It's an SUV truck.
Yeah. Well, hey, Justin, do you have one of those tents that goes like in the bed of a truck?
Yeah, I do have one of those. It was for a 5-foot whatever, like from my previous truck I had.
Yeah.
I have that, and then I have the on this new one, I got the soft topper on it.
Okay.
Oh,
What was that?
I saw
There you
him
go.
come in, and I just looked at him. I wasn't even thinking of bringing him up on.
Yeah.
What, he's been sitting down there for a while?
Assuming he was already there. How you doing, Randy?
I'm good, guys. How are y'all?
Pretty good.
Good.
Mhm.
All right. So I just wanted to pop in and clear up any misconceptions. So on an RV site, you can have one RV and 2 tents, or you can have 3 tents. Now, the RV sites have electric and water, but if you're going to get an RV site, you have to go on the FCWD website. That's Franklin County Water District, fcwd.com, and then register and reserve a spot. So it's best to get with somebody that's already going. That way, you can share a spot with them and you don't have to register or anything like that. So when we do our lives on Sunday, we go over a list of who all's coming. So if you guys want to contact whoever's, already coming and just get with them.
There's like
I think,
30 channels.
Yeah, there's like 30 channels coming. I think Brenda with Freedom Redbird is going to stay on our spot with us. We're going to have a small RV, but we can also have her and one other tent. So, yeah, I know it's kind of complicated, but we'll if y'all just show up, we'll figure out a spot for everybody. I promise you.
Are they going to be checking like vehicle for tag numbers and
Only if you're registered with the only tag numbers that you have to put in when you register is a tag number on your RV.
correct?
So,
Okay.
so if you're tent camping, then no, they're not going to check any of that I'm aware of.
Like 2 old people on a couch got an RV site, and they're going to put their truck there.
Yeah.
But somebody else can.
Two other people can get on their site too. So it's good to do it like that because you can split the cost of it because I think an RV site is like $55 a night. So, y'all could split that 3 ways.
Beard
Or whatever.
Nation. Everybody's saying y'all have beards.
If I'm sleeping in my truck, does that mean we can someone can have another tent there, you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
They won't
Should be.
classify that as a tent?
Yeah.
And there's hotels there.
Yeah. There is a Super 8 there in Mount Vernon.
There's cabins.
There's all kinds of places with cabins around there.
Randy,
So
didn't y'all mention that in one of your lives that Mount Pleasant had some places to stay?
yeah, Mount Pleasant, they've got some decent places to stay. Mount Pleasant's about 20 minutes away or so. There's also Sulphur Springs going the opposite way, about 25 minutes away.
Okay.
But Mount Vernon has Super 8.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's got the Super 8, but yeah, you'll have some better choices at Mount Pleasant. And like I say, it's 20 minutes away.
Yeah,
Here,
that's for those people who don't like the door to their hotel to go right out to the street.
I can understand that.
Just go to Walmart, get you a $10 tent, put it up.
Hey, I did tent whenever I was a lot younger.
I got all kinds of tents. I got 2-person tents. I got 8-person tents, 4-person tents.
Well, we did the tent thing last year at the Pinecone Fest, and if it wasn't so hot, it would have been enjoyable. But it was just so miserably hot, I could not sleep at night. So,
Man needs 8
luckily,
in a bed.
luckily at the time we lived like 5 minutes down the road. So the second night we just went home. Yeah, we kind of cheated a little bit.
Cheating.
What does it look like the temperatures are going to be like? I mean,
The long range forecast says right now that the high is going to be 80 for
Oh,
the whole
shoot, that's
weekend.
gonna be perfect.
Lows in the 50s.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's going to be absolutely perfect.
Oh, yeah.
MT Homestead's coming. Jesse and Lisa.
Yeah. There's a lot of people coming.
All
And
right.
my-
I'll go. I'm going to go.
Okay. I knew we could talk you into it.
Go on.
Just as long as y'all can sneak me in there somewhere.
We'll get you in. We'll get you in.
you just,
No worries.
If all else fails, Justin, you can
sleep on
tell
rock.
me you can sleep on one of our little beds.
Sleep on one of y'all's little beds.
Yeah. If all else fails, I mean, the RV that we're going to be getting has a 2 twin beds or bunk beds in the back. So yeah, you could crash there.
Well, I thank y'all.
No problem.
I want to like try my truck camper, you know.
Well, the good thing is that every site is waterfront. I mean, it's on like a peninsula,
Yeah.
and I mean they're just covered, with pine trees and on a big peninsula. Everybody's around water, so yeah, it's going to be great. Each site's got a picnic table, a fire pit.
Taco
So-
bar Saturday.
Brenda said bring fans.
Drew said a $10 tent is made out of cardboard.
Yeah, I'll
I can
probably
go
take my
for-
kayak too.
Go for a taco right now.
There you go.
Oh, the kayak will be fun.
I
Kayak
took
will be
my kayak
perfect.
out to the Mid America meetup, but I didn't even get it out of the truck. It stayed in the back the whole time.
It's funny because I saw you several times at the Mid America meetup, but I never got a chance to just actually sit and talk with you.
Yeah. I was
Carrie's
all over.
coming too.
Yeah, Carrie is actually bringing. I think she's pulling
MT's Mike.
MT's boat. So MT's bringing their camper, and Carrie from Oak is bringing their boat.
Yeah, I heard that in the live today.
Heard that?
I heard that.
Heard that.
Well,
Now you see why we named the channel that.
people, it is 11 o'clock. Man, that hour went fast.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
So I want to thank everybody that's in the chat for coming in tonight,
Good night, everybody.
and my moderators for protecting my channel. Thank you for everybody that came on panel and participated in this conversation. Was fun. And
It was.
next week, I think, like I said, until harvest is over, I think I'm just going to do open mics. And, if anybody wants to be a co-host, they can contact me. But for the most part, I'll just do it myself. More than welcome. So if somebody wants to be a co-host, contact me. So until next week, 9 o'clock Wednesday, 9 o'clock Central on Wednesday.
See y'all later.
See you guys all later.
You guys have a great week.
Good night.
Good night.